Yo, what's good people? It's Juice. We're back, and I am so happy to be back. First piece of content for the new year. Happy New Year, by the way. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are ready for an amazing year of enjoying Pokemon. So I thought about this idea a few months back, and I think the perfect time to actually do this video is now, at the beginning of the new year, and letting you know what I'm collecting in 2025. So in this video, I'm going through a bunch of different things that maybe you know I collect, maybe you didn't know I collected, some new things I'm kind of adding to my list. And this is going to be kind of more like a series with periodic check-ins throughout the year. There may be some collection projects that I add on, there may be some collection projects that I drop, but the goal is to kind of keep you guys informed and show you guys what I collect, how I collect, and I guess when I collect. So in this comment section, I want you to tell me what things you're collecting in 2025. And as soon as you do that, watch the rest of this video and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so first collection piece or pieces, I guess. Let's start with the future, and then let's go to the current, and then let's backtrack just a little bit. Anyone who knows me, anyone who follows me over on Twitter, or anyone who watches my streams on Twitch, by the way, if you're not watching me on Twitch, what are you doing? It's 2025. Not watching Juice on Twitch in 2025 is crazy to me. But that's just my personal opinion, obviously. Anyway, anyone who's followed a lot of my content in the past knows that the main way I love to collect is master sets. And that does not stop this year. My plan, I guess we'll put it like this, is to collect every Scarlet Violet set that drops this year. Could be 5, could be 6, could be 4. I know we're getting Prismatic Evolutions coming in about 7 days from the time I'm recording this video. And whatever comes after that, we don't know the names yet. Actually, we do. We know that Journey Together is coming up. We'll call that SV9, SV10, SV11, SV12. And there's a 0.5 we're guessing somewhere in there. We're predicting another special set coming out sometime this year. So as always, there is that master set aspect for all new sets that come out for me. So I'm looking to collect all of them. And I don't know if you know, Prismatic Evolutions 1 is really hot right now and it's not even out. And 2, it's the first set in English to have reverse Pokeball and Master Balls. And yes, I am collecting them as is. I'm doing every single card. And I have a challenge behind it. I'm not going to tell you what the challenge is. Please go over to Twitter. It's going to be there in the next couple of days. If you're watching this the day it comes out. Now let's backtrack just a little bit, because I've just said I'm collecting every Scarlet Violet era master set in English this year. And I have been doing that. I've been collecting a master set, trying to get a master set for every Scarlet Violet set since SV base. And I'm almost par for the course. But there are 2 sets that dropped last year that we're not done with, that we're going to add to this list of things to collect in 2025. So I am still mastering the Shrouded Fable set. I had a challenge for almost every set that dropped. My challenge for Shrouded Fable was a double master set. So I'm collecting 2 of each card from the Shrouded Fable set, and we're not done yet. On the screen, you'll see some cards that we are missing from that set, and I'm going to put up my completion percentage for the overall set. So by the time you see the next episode in this series, you'll have an idea of where we are and where we're going to. The other set, I'll give you a hint to guess. 3, 2, 1. Did you guess Surging Sparks? Because it's absolutely Surging Sparks. It's such a hard set to complete. It's the only set where I opened a full case of sleeves, 144, and did not pull a single SIR. So once again, on this screen, you can see my completion percentage and all of the big cards in this set I have yet to pull. So whether that's us getting more product to open, us making some trades, we can go to some shows. I'm going to CollectCon in Atlanta in a couple weeks. Mark that on the list of things that you want to see Juice complete, because they're already on my list. Now, Scarlet Violet era master sets aren't the only sets that I try to master. I've mastered some Sword and Shield sets in the past. I still have one of my favorite Sword and Shield sets mastered behind me. Best Sword and Shield set. No one can change my mind. But I'm also trying to backtrack and complete some other special sets to me that I've made some progress on, but they're not completely done yet. So we're gonna add those to the list. It's 2 sets. One is a more of a modern set, and one is what you really call a vintage, Wizards of the Coast era set. So I'm in the process now of, and if you've seen one of my Collect Clan videos, mastering Ultra Prism. I think Ultra Prism is one of probably the second best in my opinion, Sun and Moon era set. I have been able to secure a lot of the big hits, maybe not in the best condition, but that's why it goes in the binder. They're binder babies. So right now you can probably see the binder, you can see my cards that I'm missing, you can see my completion percentage in the other set. And as much as I'm on Twitter doesn't even know I'm doing this. So y'all have an exclusive look at one of the sets that I'm doing, one that speaks to me on a game level, one of my favorite, named after one of my favorite games of all time. I am mastering Ruby and Sapphire EX. I'm very, very early on in mastering it. It's probably the match set that I have the least amount done, but the cards are so nice. The reverse holos in that era are so beautiful to look at, and I'm excited to see how I can get more of those cards. Now, am I going to get to 100% in just 1 year? I don't know, but subscribe and you can find out. Now I want to talk about 2 type of collections that I very recently, and I mean extremely recently, decided to start. My favorite Pokemon is Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. I think it's cool. Gen 2 is probably my second favorite gen of all time, and there's so many great things about Tyranitar that I just absolutely adore. So, like anyone who has a favorite Pokemon, I am setting my goal up to create a binder that has every single English Tyranitar card. That includes, the Mega Tyranitars. It includes the tag teams that are with Sableye. It includes the alternate arts. I might include the Iron Thorns as a paradox. Y'all let me know if Iron Thorns should be included. I'm very much on the edge on that. But yeah, very, very new. I don't really have a completion number for it because it's one of those things that obviously will be never ending. They're always going to be making more Tyranitar cards. So I do have a handful. I haven't even picked a binder to put them in yet. I don't know if I want to put them in a 4-pocket, 9-pocket, 12-pocket. But throughout this year, you will see me pick up way more Tyranitars than usual. And I hate that I'm saying this, but that will include, oh my lord, that's going to include that first edition Shining Tyranitar. At some point. Keep your eyes peeled. Now, you may have just heard me say that Gen 2 is my second favorite generation, and it absolutely is. But the generation that has my heart, the generation that I will defend till my last breath, is Gen 3. The Hoenn region is absolute peak Pokemon. It's perfection. There's nothing I love more than seeing a Gen 3 Pokemon. And if you know, like I know, in the last couple years in this modern era, we've had a lot of special type of cards, whether you call them trainer gallery cards or illustration rares or art rares or whatever the case may be. My goal, which I don't know how long it's going to take, is to collect one type of special card of each Gen 3 Pokemon. When I say a special type of card, I'm not meaning, a base EX or full art or common uncommon. Something special, some type of full art illustration, like the Trainer Gallery Blaziken VMAX from Silver Tempest, or the Galarian Gallery Poochyena from Crown Zenith, or even this Wailord art rare that was just revealed to be in the Japanese set Battle Partners, which will probably be in our English set Journey Together. I love Gen 3, and I love the fact that we're getting so many unique types of cards, and I can't wait to see what types of card we get so I can put them in this Gen 3 binder. So there's only one more type of binder, or collection rather, that I really want to talk about and put into my 2025 list. And I guess you could say I saved the best or the biggest for last. 1 second. So this Let me back up. This, oh yeah, this is the biggest binder I own. And if you've seen a couple of my YouTube shorts, you might know what's in here. If you don't, let me tell you. This is what I call a card Pokédex. My goal here is to get one of every Pokemon. Kind of like the Gen 3 binder, except for it doesn't have to be some type of special illustration card. And it's not just Gen 3, it's every single gen. I believe we're at 1,025 Pokemon. It's a lot. It's a lot of a lot. And this one's ever growing, it's ever changing. I might see a card today and I pull a new card and I'm like, oh, I like this art better than the one I have in this binder. And we switch it out. And so on the screen, I'll tell you exactly where I am as far as how many Pokemon I have, how many in each gen I have, and you can kind of see how far I have to go until we have this completely finished. But this is by and far my favorite of all the projects I'm doing this year. And I believe that I can confidently say, if no other collection or binder hits 100% this year, this Pokédex is gonna hit 100%. Mark it now. So that's what I'm collecting this year. I have a lot of lofty goals and I can't wait to either reach them or see how close I get to them. Once again, I want to connect with you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you're collecting this year. I cannot wait. And if you guys are going to any shows this year, let me know, because I'm trying to get out of Atlanta. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to go different places and see different things and meet new people. Make sure that if you want to keep up with this journey, that you are subscribing to this channel. Check out my Twitter and definitely check out the Twitch. The Twitch is going up this year. It's going to be such an amazing time. And look out real soon. The next video you see on this channel will probably be Prismatic Evolutions, and I cannot wait to see it. Listen, man, until next time, enjoy Pokemon. It's been Juice. Peace, good people.